What's up, YouTube? This is Jackalope, back once again with some Fallout 4. I've decided that if I am going to do 2 friggin' videos every week, that I will be doing it on Mondays, because that just makes more sense since I've got to go to bed pretty early on Friday nights to get up for work at 4 a.m. on Saturday. Regardless, I'm gonna do some mods today. Well, this evening. It's almost Tuesday. On my dear Commando character. And I built here a shooting range. So we are going to test out some mods. Let's see what we got today. We have the OTS-02 Kiparis. I know Millenia did a part in that, and I really missed his mods. I'm really glad he's been making some stuff. Then we got the WH-77 LSW. We have a bunch of configurations here. 308 LSW, single fire, some that are like this one, like it's kind of like a auto sniper. Pardon me, an auto sniper with a giant ass magazine, and we got the Varmint rifle over here. We're gonna start over here with the Kiparis. As you guys can see, I don't have any other weapons. I do have rifleman mods, not mods, sorry, perks. Wonderful first-person animations. The only issue is that they do not show in third. It's just your normal animations. So let's put some rounds down range here. Hipfire is not too accurate. Iron sights are pretty good. We got the light. That was a hit. That was a hit as well. No. No. Yes, there we go. Let's see the third person here. The hand grip is a little off, but that typically happens with these kinds of things. Come on. Oh, damn. Oh, that sexy reload. Too bad it's just a normal reload in third. But that would be a lot more work for the modders, and I understand that. Let's see. We can hit the diner sign. Yes, we got that one, the long one. Oh, missed that time. Nope. Oof, I'm hitting the sides of it. Ah! Okay. Let's see if I can kind of do a speed run. Wait, let me reload first. Wait, am I even using, like, ammo right now? I haven't opened anything. Okay. No. No. Got a few of them. Okay, yeah. It's just not showing up for some reason on the UI. Oh well, that is the base Kiparis. Let's see a maximum cap with an advanced receiver. There we go. 68 damage and a higher fire rate. How much more does it weigh? 3 pounds more. Sad for you survival guys. Let's turn these off here. I'm using toggle target switches, by the by, for my range. Okay. Ooh, almost. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. There we go. Works pretty well. Let's see if we can actually shoot faster. Yeah. Whoa. Way faster. Caution? What am I getting a caution for? What the? Oh well. We'll just continue the review here. Yeah, so it just increases your fire rate. Doesn't seem any more accurate, as you can see here by the lights. I can probably still hit the long one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Now let's try our suppressed advanced. This one has a red dot too, so it should be much more accurate. Oh yeah. Even at medium ranges though, it's getting a little iffy. Come on, there we go. That's... oh! No. The suppressor probably reduces... oh, no! I got it! I was just about to say that the suppressor probably reduces it so much that it can't hit it, but just looks like anything past, like, I don't know, medium range, 25 yards. Well, this is about 15 yards. Anything past 15 yards is going to be a little iffy. Even 15 yards with the suppressor here, like, you're not going to get any accuracy. Bloom is pretty good. Custom sounds are cool. I love the animation though, that's just really good. Alright, here we go. We got an automatic. The automatics are not very powerful. See here, we got 27 damage and 20 rounds in the magazine if I recall. This gun can also be chambered in, it's typically chambered in 38, however, if you guys noticed, the suppressed versions were actually chambered in 10mm. And if I recall, this one is 38. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, you can chamber it up to 40 caliber. I don't know if they did 40 caliber long, because the 40 caliber long are very large. They're called 40 cal FBI. They typically aren't used just because the recoil was insane. It was a 40 caliber bullet with the same kind of friggin' powder as an assault rifle, right? Like a 226, which is a 5.56 as well. 223, sorry, I'm derping. It's quite late. Regardless, the automatic has pretty good performance as well. The it seems more accurate, but that's just because you're putting more rounds down range. It's easier to hit something when you're shooting like 4 bullets than it is to hit it when you're shooting 1. Hipfire is pretty good, but again, like the other Kiparis models, it's a submachine gun. It's not really meant for accurate and consistent use at more than close range. Come on. Alright, those two are still on, so we're going to turn those off with the last model, which is the fully upgraded Kiparis. We got our suppressor on, 10mm, advanced powerful receiver, laser sight, high cap magazine, and a laser dot. A dot. Oh yeah, that is gorgeous. Very accurate from a hip fire, close range at least. Good fire rate for a submachine gun. Let's see how it fares at medium. There we go. Can I hit that with just hip firing? The recoil is still a little tough on a 10mm. There we go. If I recall, it comes with cross or circle for the red dot. You saw the circle on this one here. There's just a circle dot, your typical red dot. So nothing too fancy. But I prefer the cross, to be honest. I like it more. I find that it adds for easier target acquisition. Like as you could see there, I was kind of struggling to actually find my red dot. Okay, so let's put these away so we know that we've looked at them. I have a lot of other guns over here. There we go. Let's check out the LSW. There's 10mm and 38. Alright, so this comes in several calibers. the base model is in 5.56, and it goes all the way up to 5 mil. 5.56, 308, and 5 millimeter. I don't have any 5.56 rounds, do I? Where did I put all my ammo? I put them somewhere. Ammo, where are you? On my medical storage. This is awkward. Don't have 5.56 rounds. Oh yes, I'm a stupid. They're right there. On the table here. Because the Varmint rifle also takes 5.56. Alright. Nice. Ooh, that's kind of intrusive. I do not like that. The iron sight, the front post is getting in the way completely of the green dot. Though performance is very, very low. I mean, this is the least effective model because I put a suppressor, I got my barrel magazine, and I got my no stock going on right now. So this is like the crappiest I could make it as for accuracy and range. If I recall, the range is less than 100. Yeah, it's 89. And it is still lighting up the diner sign. Takes a few shots, but still does the job pretty damn well. Alright, let's start our hardcore one, 5 millimeter. This is with the drum magazine. Oh, that is a nicer sound file. Oh, missed that one. Nice. Nice. Oh. Oh, man. There we go. I'm at an angle here. Easy. This is using the long-range suppression barrel. So I assume it's for okay, they're all turned off. I assume it's for not really meant for sniping, but more like putting accurate rounds downrange. There we go. But it is definitely usable for sniping, as you just saw. There's a little bit of a weird clipping issue with the drum magazine attaching to the magwell, but everything has its issues. It's still a beautiful gun. Navy blue, night vision sights, 180 rounds. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's take a look at this. This is another marksman one, but it's using the assault stock and assault barrel with the normal magazine that it comes with, 30 round. 308 rounds and full auto, as you can see. Again, I really don't like that the front sight and the front post are completely in the way of the red dot. It's really, really not okay. Because I'm trying to aim using the front post and it is not working. There we go. You have to line it up with that chevron there. I'm sure you can see it against the backdrop. So I'd imagine that that would not be very good in all lighting conditions. There we go. Let's do another quick fire here to shut the ones that are on off. There we go. Very accurate with the muzzle brake. Alright. Yeah, I know. They're very heavy. That's the downside. Like when you get like the full, like the marksman one, like this one is, as you can see, 32 pounds. Like holy hell. Alright, here we go. Marksman's converted. This is just the base model, except with 5 millimeter, if I recall. Yeah. Yeah, this is 5 mil too. This is using the drum magazine. No sight. if I recall, that is the assault stock and the extended assault barrel. But with either that is either a compensator or nothing. So the mod owner showed me something. Well, not specifically me, but has the picture of it. The 5mm rounds used in Fallout are completely different from real life 5mm rounds. Real life 5mm rounds are 5mm Remington. They're a rimfire cartridge used in a few rifles. They're Varmint rounds. They're not very strong, but in this game, if you've ever seen a single one, that's odd. Those don't look anything like them. None of these shells do. We got all the Kiparis shells over here though, so they're handgun. Regardless, the screenshot he showed has the 5mm being close to the same size as 50 BMG, which is totally ridiculous. That's what I wanted. Like, wait, no it isn't. This is the Navy one. The real life variant is incredibly weak and incredibly small. Search it up if you guys want, but ooh, nice. Trust me, it is not nearly as powerful as this. The actual round only delivers 400 joules of power. This is the short scope, by the way, to their target, so that's less than a 9mm, which delivers roughly anywhere between 350 to 550, depending on the load and how many, like if it's plus P, that means overpressure ammunition, or if it has higher grain, like 115 versus 112, or like 125, 124 grain. It's crazy stuff. Got the ammo here. We got your 308, your federal ammunition 5.56, and then your 5mm right there. It says 7.62 by 5.1, which is strange because we have it here. It says 200 cartridges cap, 5mm M2. Okay, maybe it can hold that many. Well, regardless, we are going to put these back in the weapons rack. Pretty good damn gun. All of the variants are pretty accurate, regardless of even if it has a stock or not. As we saw, I could even hit the far one with it. It's not like that was out of range. So, yeah, let's take a look at the Varmint rifle, the last rifle on our list. Well, the only rifle, real rifle, because this is more of a light machine gun or light suppression weapon. Let's see what we got. This comes in only 5.56, if I recall. It's a favorite from, let's see, just see. Yeah, only 5.56. It's a favorite back from Fallout New Vegas. Really well done. The finish, it's much better than the previous one, the LSW, and I only say that because the LSW does have some clipping issues and such, just like this one will most likely have with the firing animation, because Fallout 4 is left-handed. All the guns in Fallout 4 are left-handed because the developers couldn't be bothered to change the animations, which I understand because animations are incredibly difficult. Regardless, let's get this going here. Yeah. The hip fire is very bad, as expected of a rifle. The iron sights are pretty good. Ooh, the animation is gorgeous. Not so much in third person, but in first person, that is exactly what I wanted to see. Looks like this mod author was not lazy. Let's reload here. Oh, yep, definitely not lazy. These animations are great. Almost got it. Yeah, there we go. This is the extended barrel. There's another model that we'll be shooting next that has the shortened barrel mod. So we'll see how that is comparatively to this one when it comes to hip firing. go. And we'll just do these last 2 rounds and squeeze them off and swap over to the short barrel version. This one also comes with several finishes. There's camo, there's spray paints. You'll see a few of them, as you can tell. Like there's the camo one, there's a spray paint in it, there's another camo. Ooh, we're doing the suppressed instead of the that one. Short barrel, that's the word I was looking for. Suppressed obviously has a bit more accuracy but less range, drastically less range. This has 203, this has 173. This one has the medium magazine. There are 3, standard, medium, and high. High cap has 10, like we just saw. Standard has 5, and medium has 7. Good sound. I think it just uses the default sound, changed a little bit. There we go. Just a fun fact, the typical hunting in most places, if you want to hunt deer, 5.56 is enough to get the job done. A lot of people don't believe that, but it really is if you hit the right spot. Honestly, I wouldn't really want to hunt with a 5.56 because they're iffy. Essentially what a 5.56 is a very, very, very high velocity 22 cartridge. Well, not the cartridge, but the bullet itself is a very, very high velocity 22. Because typical 5.56 rounds in the military contain a lot of powder. You can buy ones with less powder, like I'm pretty sure that you can get lesser grain, but typically it's just a 22 caliber bullet going very fast, which allows for much higher fire rates, which after World War II, if I recall, going into the Vietnam War, they were having discussions whether it mattered of the caliber you're sending down range if you couldn't really control it. This is the short-modeled, short-barreled version. High cap mag. Range is actually pretty decent for something so short. And the got a reflex sight on it with circle dot. And pretty damn good. The weight on this one is much more manageable than the LSW if you're looking for an actual long-range rifle, by the way. Hip fire is better. Oh yeah, I was talking about the 5.56. The round itself was actually designed to cause both at the same time higher fire rates, so you'd be putting down more rounds down range rather than sending 30 caliber death things down range inaccurately, because the friggin' recoil on a 30 cal, even if you're using an intermediate 30 cal like 7.62x39, which is the same one that the AK-47 original used, you're still looking at some pretty heavy recoil. I know, I own an SKS, and it's heavier than you'd expect from the size. A 5.56 is a much more manageable recoil. As you could tell, this is quite well reflected in the mod. I mean, I'm using a reflex sight, so that might be it, but even though the range is only 116, I can hit that no problem. And the hip fire is acceptable for a rifle. The short barrel doesn't do much for it. I mean, if I was going to do anything with the short barrel, I would probably want a higher fire rate, just because that would make it into more of a close to medium range carbine rather than an actual full-sized rifle. And I think that's the best thing for this round. I mean, it's the same round as the assault rifle, right? So, good stuff. Let's check out an actual sniper variant that I made here. This is the powerful, so it's got the highest receiver. What is my rifleman level? Oh, it's only 3, yeah, because I've been focusing on rifleman and commando separately. So, This is at Rifleman 3, doing 88 damage with the highest receiver. Let's see what we got. Close range with the scope is obviously no problem whatsoever. I'll stand up here. Hip fire, yeah, it's as you'd expect from a scoped rifle, absolute trash. They offer a variety of scopes. This is the night vision medium, but they have recon scopes and the other ones, and they are done in the same New Vegas style, so that's really nice. I really enjoy that. And I mean, from a lore perspective, if they're in Vegas, why wouldn't they be in Boston? I mean, you see Ruger 1022s everywhere. You don't see them just in America or just in, like, Wisconsin or just in Ontario if you're in Canada. They're everywhere. So why would something as common as a 5.56 Varmint rifle not have made its way up here at some point, or been here in the first place during the apocalypse? Did I just see something back there? Could have sworn I just saw something moving. Huh. I can even shoot past the range. Any more? Oh. Oh, missed that one. Conveniently downrange, too. Oh, my leading is terrible. Oh. Might have to bring out something else. Or just use the VATS. Oh, missing in VATS, too. Oh, turrets took care of it. Ah, well. That can just show my sniping skills, which are unfortunately sad when something is moving. Regardless, it actually showed the range performance pretty well. Just a random encounter. This doesn't have a muzzle brake or anything, actually, because I find snipers are much better without them, because it allows the longest range. Yeah. Good thing it didn't have the other guns on there. It would have gotten all bloody from that blowfly. Where did that go? There it is. Muzzle variant. Let's see if I can do a little bit more quick shots with this. This is the forest spray. Oh, yes, I equipped the see-through scope. The recoil is a bit more manageable, but honestly, I wouldn't say it's any more noticeable than anything else. I mean, it's just slightly less. That's why I've never really thought that muzzle brakes were really useful or conducive to anything other than automatics, because, like, do you really need a muzzle brake on a sniper? Like, you're far away. At least that's the point. And if you're close up and you're a stealth-based character, you should probably be using either a shotgun or a combat rifle or some other kind of carbine, like a maybe an assault rifle with a short barrel. You shouldn't really be using something like a sniper at close range. So I've always found the muzzle brakes were a little silly on them. Okay, 2 rounds. Turn that one off, and let's see if we can do the big one. No, we could not. We could not. Oh. I'm on target. Oh, there we go. I was just gonna say I'm on target, missing these bullets. But they still flew pretty straight. Nice. So we shot today. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped all of them. The delicious Kiparis. The awesome LSW, and this wonderfully done varmint rifle, which brings back memories of New Vegas. Let's just take a look at them one more time. This is well, it's automatic, but that's exactly what it looks like in the base variant when it's semi-automatic. Gorgeous gun, as expected of Millenia. He did the texture work, I believe. I can't quite remember who did the base work, like the meshes, but or the animations either. But I'm gonna put all of these in the description so you guys will be able to go and check them out on the Nexus yourself. Pretty cool. Then we got our LSW, another really cool gun. This is just the variant with the normal magazine. But all of the other paint schemes actually show up on the barrel and on the magazine. I actually want to show you. Where is it? Here it is. Because you guys didn't get a very good look. I just showed you on the table. Like the, there we go. That one can go away. Screw you. You can see like very highly detailed texture work here. I would have liked a bit of a better mesh, but that's, let's be real. I'm coming from this, and look, it's gorgeous. Oh yeah. Millenia's work is just with the textures. It's just wizard. I can't English when it comes to his wizardry there. Model's great. If I had to say anything for either of these firearms, it's that they're both fun. This one is a little bit less visually appealing, but is still very cool. The one thing I would actually critique about it, like the visual thing doesn't really matter, it's a good gun, is the firing sound. It's something on a loop, and if I was able to fix it, I would, but I don't know how to work all that crazy jazz. Oh. But yeah. Then we got the sexy and still cool Varmint rifle. Looking very nice. Got the tape on it. It doesn't look as good as this one, but as the Kiparis, but it is still a very nice looking gun in first and third person. The animations are spot on using the right side of the bolt. And I don't even have the mod. I know that there's a popular mod on the Nexus right now that's designed to use the right side, but this is actually a custom one, a custom animation for that specific rifle. So that is really cool, really well done. These mods are just, they're very well done. They're all added to the leveled lists, so there's no issues there. They're great. If you like to have different weapons and diverse weapons in your games, those are the weapons for you. So this has been Jackalope. I've been reviewing some mods, and next time I got some weapon mods, we will be at the same range. You guys have a great day now. I'll talk to you next time. And hopefully, actually, I will be getting the friggin' video out before midnight. Speaking of that, I'm off to bed. Hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.